Hello Cancer, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your Faery Oracle reading for December 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards for you, Cancer, to get your energy into the cards. But just to say, it is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't behind or for somebody else. All right, I'm going to just finish off final shuffles with the starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle cards as an overall energy for your reading. Okay, first of all, we've got Starfish Spirit, and this says open to infinite possibility. So it sounds like the sky's the limit here, Cancer, to do with something. So open to infinite possibility. Remove any restrictions now, I feel, you know. I mean, your tarot card is the Chariot, which is about action, energy going forward. Taking the reins and going forward. So let's see what this may be referring to. Bobcat Spirit, so life is a mystery. Okay, who knows why things happen as they do, why there's so many twists and turns uphill and down dale, but life is a mystery, and I think that's a good way of looking at it. You know, who knows what door is going to open, what door may close at some point. All right, so let's see. Open to infinite possibility and life is a mystery. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Faery Oracle card by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading, Cancer, the challenges at this time, what's in your power, ×2, possible outcome dependent upon many factors and free will, of course, and a possible and this is advice from your guides, something they want you to know at this time. All right, I may have dealt these all upside down, so sorry about that. But right, at the bottom of the deck we have Laced Moon's Daughter. And this is about shedding light on a situation. Light is something that's going to be illuminated, make you more aware. All right, so I'll just put that to one side. And then another shuffle. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? Okay, the bottom of the deck this time we've got Geo the Slow. This is when things are slowing down. Energy is slowing down. It could well be it's just a time of nestling into the ivy, just watching the world go by. All right, so take it how it resonates with you, Cancer. But light is being shed on, something's being illuminated about a slowing down energy at this time. Okay, so at the heart of your reading, Cancer, we have Miklamuckle and the Singer of Initiation. Miklamuckle is a very childlike energy, an energy of not concerned about the past, not worrying about the future, just living in the moment as a young child would do. So this is either referring, Cancer, to a young child that's connected to you in some way, or this is talking about your inner child at this time. It could well link in with Geo the Slow. So for some of you, if there's a little bit of a slowing down happening at this time, then it could be you're touching base with your inner child and taking each moment as it comes. So, and this is all part of, with the Singer of Initiation, this is all part of your soul journey. It's part of your life processes, your soul journeys. It could be a bit of a challenge. This could be presenting a challenge to you, to some of you, Cancer, that you're having to deal with, to face, to try to overcome. And that's part of the life initiation, the life journey. All right. So let's see where this is going for you, Cancer. So the challenge for you at this time is the fairy who was kissed by the pixie and Indy. The fairy who was kissed by the pixie, this is having lots of love in your life, being surrounded by people who love and adore you, and you absorbing that love, and blessings, and lots of blessings around you and in your life. But there's something about this being a challenge at this time. Indy, this is a wishy-washy energy. Indy finds it difficult to make her mind up. Just when she thinks she has done, then there's something else she has to consider. So the cycle goes round and around. So it's a bit of a confusing energy. Difficult to pinpoint a situation, to have clarity and to be able to make firm decisions. And this is a challenge for you at this time, whoever this is for, Cancer. Although you're truly blessed, you have a lot of love around you, but there's something about, it's a bit difficult to make a decision about something. Right, so these are the challenges for you at this time. Okay, I will do a roundup of the energies towards the end of the reading, Cancer. So, but it will just go through each individual card and position at the moment. What's in your power? So the power to your elbow. We have the Oakman and we have Fluff the Footer. So what's in your power at the moment? Well, the Oakman, this is a slow energy again. This is about being wise, wisdom, drawing up from your roots, drawing up. It may be talking about absorbing ancestral wisdom, but looking something squarely in the eye, if you like, looking at something with more clarity. I'm drawn to the children oak people here, and the oak children, and you know, there's something about children here, and which may connect with some of you, Cancer, needing to be protected and looked after and sheltered. So I need to tap into your deeper self, into your wisdom, into your third eye perhaps, into your intuitions. Maybe something to do with children or younger people, but doesn't have to be. And the clarifier is Fluff the Footer, and this is about a need to stay grounded. Don't get carried away in your mind over situations or concerns. Try to stay grounded if you can, particularly when you are tapping into your higher self, drawing on your intuition, you know, but definitely drawing from your roots. The Oakmen's roots are deeply rooted because they've been there a long time. So this could have something to do with the progress of time, and a need to stay grounded, a need to stay in your body as much as possible. Whether that's having a walk in nature, having a massage, booking in for a spa day, just having a bath perhaps, wearing deep, rich coloured clothing will all help. But these are within your power at this time, Cancer. All right, so what else is in your power? Well, we have the undressing of a salad, and we have Epona's wild daughter. The undressing of a salad, this is when there's lots of balls up in the air. You're juggling lots of balls up in the air all at the same time. And that can be a bit tricky, can't it? Especially if there's one ball in particular, one thing in particular in your life that you need to focus on. At the same time, keeping the other balls balanced and tended to so they don't drop. And that's within your power at this minute. To be able to do that, Cancer, it probably take a little bit of effort, as it does for all of us, doesn't it, when we're juggling multiple tasks all at the same time. Epona's wild daughter comes forward to say there's something that needs your attention that may be holding you back. It could be something from the near past, from the far past. It could be an event, it could be information, it could be a situation. But something has happened that needs facing, needs dealing with. Otherwise it potentially could hold you back from being able to go forward. And we've got the owl face here, so it's tapping into your wisdom again, into your wise self, tapping into wise counselling. To look at this situation squarely and again. And of course we've had the Oakman, haven't we, which is about looking at something and being able to focus on it and deal with it. So I feel with the undressing of the salad, there's one ball up in the air in particular that needs focusing on. All right. And of course we've already had Laced Moon's daughter, isn't it, was shedding light on a situation. So a possible outcome. Okay, we have Neris the Alchemist and we have Sahara of the Waters. Neris the Alchemist brings forward great changes and a chemical change happening within you. Within some of you, or whoever this is for. Neris is very focused on where she needs to go, going forward, because there is great change happening within her. And I feel, for whoever this reading is for, that there's some form of a change happening within you, Cancer. And the clarifier is Neris of the Waters. And Neris of the Waters, this is about emotions, how we manage our emotions, how we balance our emotions. You know, when we have heightened emotions, you know, a need to step back and be able to look at that and try to calm our emotions and balance them out. If our emotions are a little bit all over the place, again, it's about finding ways of soothing our emotions. And I feel what this is saying for somebody, or for a few of you, Cancer, that there is a change happening within you. And it can perhaps going to affect your emotions at times. It may be a hormone imbalance for some of you. So this is a potential outcome. And what the universal and the earth energies want to say to you, this is about finding a way to try to deal with this in perhaps a slight imbalance within you because of what the change that's happening. All right, perhaps, you know, focusing. You know, Neris is very focused on where she's going and what she wants to do now, and perhaps that's the answer to dealing with emotional or hormone imbalance, is to focus on looking at that, perhaps getting some form of advice or counsel to see, you know, how they can be calmed and to bring harmony back within you, Cancer. Okay, bear with me, Cancer. whatever it is and whatever it means for you, Cancer, this is part of your soul journey, your life journey. It'll have a slightly different meaning for all of you according to what stage you're at in your life and your soul journey. But there is certainly a need to focus on this and make a decision. What would your guides like to say to you, Cancer? Well, we have a collective of pixies and we have himself. A collective of pixies, this is when there are jobs to be done, things to be focused on, things to be sorted out. And it may feel very mundane. It's the everyday stuff that, you know, sometimes we keep putting it off, don't we? All right. But this is saying, you know, get some help to help you complete whatever it is that needs completing, whatever it is that needs sorting out. As mundane as it feels, you know, if you can get some help alongside of you, it makes the load lighter, makes the responsibility lighter. And we've got himself here. This is the universal godlike energy, who is a very paternalistic energy. And for some of you, this could be a father figure in spirit, perhaps, looking down now and trying to offer their support. But in any event, himself, you see all the stars in his hair. His solar plexus is lit up, which is his connection, his universal, all-knowing, all-seeing universal connection. We've also got his third eye that's lit up because he knows everything. He sees everything and knows everything. But he operates from his heart center. So he brings a lot of love and kindness and benevolence to all the situations and wants the best for everybody. And, you know, I feel, you know, he's come forward to say he's going to help now with supporting you now to sort something out, to focus on something that needs looking at and needs sorting out. All right, so very quickly, Cancer, we go through this. At the heart of your reading, we have Miklamaukul, this a very childlike energy, which could be referring to either a connection, a child connection to you, or this is about your inner self at this time. And it's part of your soul journey. And of course, we also had Geo the Slow. It's something about slowing down for some of you at this time, and that perhaps explains why you'll be tapping into your inner child energy. However, what the challenge is, although there's lots of love around you and you're feeling blessed, it's difficult making a decision on a situation or on situations. They're the challenges for you. It could be for some of you that the decision that's difficult to make is to do with people around you who love you very much, or somebody, could be a child or a younger person. What's in your power though is using your wisdom, but you need to stay grounded at the same time. But also what's in your power is focusing on something, even though you've got, you know, keeping lots of balls up in the air. I need to focus on one thing, and it's something that needs looking at, that may be holding you back, possibly from the past and a situation, but possible outcome. So, you know, Neris the alchemist, there's change happening within you, whoever this is for. There's some form of alchemy, chemical changes happening, and I feel that's affecting your emotions for some of you, and so it's a need to stay focused and try to find a way of balancing your emotions, even if it means seeking out wise counsel and support. All right, yes, and the universe is here. This paternalistic energy is looking down now and trying to help you now to deal with something that feels very mundane but is important to tackle, I feel here. So going back to the first two cards, we have be open to infinite possibility. And life is a mystery. This process, this life process, it's and the soul journey, it's very much a mystery, isn't it? But it's one that we all have to go through and face, but we don't always recognise it when the different stages come in. But be open to the possibility, be open to miracles at this time. All right, I'm going to get could we have a final message for Cancer, please? Final message for Cancer, please, to complete this reading, this Faery Oracle reading. Final message for Cancer, December 2021. Whoops, let me do that again. Alright Cancer, we have wise leader, you are a beacon for others and embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Okay, wise leader, you know, others are watching and following your lead here. You've got your torch and you're going forward bravely. So whatever this situation is to do with, the universe wants to acknowledge that you're doing really well, Cancer. You're doing well with this and are an inspiration to others, whatever this situation is to do with. And yes, we've got the butterflies here, look. Time of transformation. So embrace this change with enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness, because remember, it's all part of your life process and your soul journey. But life is a mystery. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. So whoever this was for, I do hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's given you a little bit of clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward. Until next time, bye bye for now.